Hey, spiritual rebels. Welcome back to Spiritual Rebel Tarot. Oh, not me seeing 77. 77. Hey, it's your lucky day. Hi, guys. I missed y'all. It's been a minute. I know. You know what? I'm going to stop saying that because I feel like, you see, side note, I've been doing this lately. I know I don't do this. I want to get straight into the reading. Like, I already pulled cards and everything so I can make it more faster, but just hear me out real quick. I just seen 22. Okay. So how I just said, oh, I know it's been a minute. Okay. For some reason, I'm feeling the urge to share this. I'm going to share this. Like, whoever's supposed to, like, take something from this, cool. If not, I need to get it out of my system and my own energy in my chest. I'm sorry. I know when I start my readings, I get all amped up and I start stuttering and tripping over my words. Like, my thoughts move faster than my mouth. And I'm going to stop also saying that as well. Now, getting back to the main point that I was trying to say. I promise I'm going to get to the reading, but good news is the cards are already out, pulled, and everything. And messages have already been coming through. Okay. Not even just lately, but like I always tend to, like, let me stop with the like. I know what I'm trying to say. Let me just get it out. 111. I've always known, I'm not going to say for some reason because I understand what that reason may be, see, I'm like always trying to like do like an autocorrect, like an editing vibe, like when I'm speaking, and not, you know, not saying just like what I feel, but I'm saying like more so in the sense of turning like the negatives into positives. I know comic relief and like laughter and just like humor is a thing, even if it's in like dark humor wise. I know from my personal experiences, I'm like growing up, like my family, my dad especially, like we've always had a certain thing where we laugh through our bullshit, our pain. Even in the worst of moments, we need some type of like comic relief to kind of like just smile through it, which obviously, like, as I grew up, I learned along the way it's not the healthiest, but also as I'm like just more older, I'm like, yo, but why is it not healthy though? It's like one of my favorite things in life. I was just thinking about this today earlier. This is crazy how it's all tying now. No, it's not. It's supposed to happen. See, I'm gonna always autocorrect myself, and I encourage y'all to do the same. I feel like y'all are doing the same. I know y'all are doing the same, because this collective right now, 2, 3, 4, we're all in alignment. We're in like, I don't know why I want to say in like chronological order now. Like, we're in order. I'm getting a lot of like judgment energy right now. This is like judgment season. It's funny because we're actually in Libra season, but if you're not watching this around that time, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Whenever it's supposed to hit you, this message is going to find you or you it. But right now, as I'm recording, it's actually the beginning of Libra season. That's funny that I'm saying judgment because that's happening a lot. But like, anywho, so leaving the laughter part. But no, actually I'm not. To just try to like expound more on that. Excuse me. I was just thinking earlier how like, yo, like one of my favorite things to do is to just laugh. Like, and you know how you used to hear like that little quote where I know I always say this, like, oh, it sounds so cliche. I know, but it'd be the most simple things, the simple like messages that we grew up on or we come across that is the most like relevant in it's like the hidden in plain sight keys to life. If I had to just sum it up, that's what it is. It's like, it's so simple, and like people use the word like cliche to make it seem like, oh, something just so stupid and so like insignificant, but the amount of significance that it holds and carries is huge, y'all. And if y'all been following me for a while, like, you know, I don't usually just go on like my little rants like this, at least not to this extent, but I've just been letting the spirit flow through me, and whoever's supposed to like hear and take heed to these messages, like, this is for you. I just brought my cards just in case, like my oracles as well, but like, as you know, I don't need them. It's just like an outer tool in like visualization, just to get different perspectives on different messages, maybe from different people in this one big collective, because we are one big like consciousness flowing in different streams of life. It's like, think of us as like one big brain, and we're all like different nerves flowing through the body of the nervous system. But anywho, my little nerd scientist part coming out. Anywho. At the very beginning, what even led me to this little rant, almost 5 minutes in, by the way, I'm not going to say sorry because I'm working on that as well. I'm not sorry. I'm not expressing sorrow. Like, rather, I'm joyful, and I'm having like eureka moments, like back to back to back to back. It's like eureka again, the scientist. And I'm getting a heavy message on alchemy as well. So like, how it's crazy, because what I was about to say that I started from the beginning wanting to say that got me into this rant is actually also having to do with alchemy. It's like God's like, get it out. Here's the word that you can use to just umbrella it. So I'm being more consciously aware. I've always been consciously aware, because like, we're all humans. We all have our own like past lives, Akashic records, and certain knowledge that we just don't know how we know, but we just know it. And like, when our mouth opens, it flows through our whole body, and somehow it's the right thing to say in this, like, in the right moment to the right person, or just whatever. 555. I'm seeing it right now. Yeah, I'm in flow. Shouts. Shouts to universe, shouts to God, shouts to, you feel me? 606. So yeah, all that to say, the more you alchemize and watch what you say, because if you really just to call myself out real quick, all right, shamelessly, but we have to. Self-development is key. It's important. I'm a firm believer in that. I've always been, as a little girl, still do, and always will. Self-development is a big thing, and it doesn't have to be just in a sense of, like, I know when we think of just getting better, it's like, oh, like money, but I mean, that does lead to what I'm trying to say though. But like, the inner growth and the inner self-development, the soul's experience in this physical body of ours. However, all that to say, again, the more that we alchemize and we use our natural gifts as human beings that we all have, we just have to always make sure that we try to stay in alignment and get back in realignment as well. Y'all, I'm going so off the record right now. Like, I might have to do a different video for the cards that I actually did pull, because this is pulling me in right now. 7-Eleven. It's like a convenience store. That's what I think of. I just seen that on the clock though. Yeah, these cards are for convenience. See, hey, spirit. But I'm at the water right now, so maybe that's why I'm also like in flow. I've never posted a video where I've recorded it like just like outside, for like, I always, my mind had thought that I would like have always done that, but I didn't, and I always plan to, but I haven't. 5:50 on the clock. It's changes, like we changing together. 747. We like, I didn't want to say it, but I got to say it, because like, my intrusive thoughts sometimes gotta intrude. They be really winning. When I used to always think 747, somehow the line "all dogs go to heaven" like comes to my mind. So I don't know. It's just flowing in the stream. I'm gonna go with it, y'all. I'm gonna go with it. I have to go with it, because the way this is flowing. Shouts my uncle. Fuck it, I'm going with it. 747, all dogs go to heaven. But I also think of like a jet, like a plane, like soaring to new heights as well. But it's almost like forgiveness has been a very like heavy theme, very, very heavy theme lately. And of course, with everything, to further have like ripple effect and affect the collective, it starts at source. It starts with self, and then it flows out, and then it continues to just grab and affect the masses. But forgiving yourself first, and then being truly able, like, in turn, to forgive like others. And back to all dogs go to heaven. You see how my mind works. This is my mind in real time. When I try to really do it in a very like condensed and a streamlined way, you don't really, well, I mean, you still get me as a person, but I'm not being my full like vulnerable self to you. So like right now I'm doing it, and this is what we're doing right now. We in flow, we're in tune, we're in spirit, we are aligned. 929. I'm not playing with y'all this time. It's like I'm playing. I'm not. I just said I'm not playing, and I said it's like I'm playing. You see how fast, like how quick that works? I think the main thing to wrap this up, I'm gonna hopefully try to, the main message being, we're just unlearning, unteaching, unconditioning, and getting back to the source. It's funny because, I wrote the title before I even started this, that I was gonna and somebody's been crying a lot, but it's been good purges. Like we're releasing, we're healing, it's like the best purge ever. Like just streams of tears. Shouts to my auntie. Streams of tears. And it's funny because now that I look at my cards, like I just like looked over, it's actually kind of all like falling together to my little rant. So let me just flow through that. 123, we're in order. Like again, courts in session, we're in order. You feel me? Everything is being like rectified. It's like we're alchemizing and we're rebalancing. It's like one foot in the, I almost want to say the soul plane and the physical plane. Like soul plane. Shouts Kevin Hart, Snoop Dogg. Who was in that? Godfrey, Method Man, Redman, like Monique, Lonnie Love, all the, okay, off a tangent, see? 10:55, but we're still in flow. Somehow that might been, I don't know. Maybe you're like watching like throwback films or like movies or whatever. Like most recently 11/11, 111. Or maybe you're being urged to, because it's funny because like the first card that I pulled was about the inner child, so it's a very heavy theme, heavy message thing here as well. So it's funny because it's like just again the title, getting back to the source, like of it all, like getting back to the source, and like getting back to the source. It's, I saw 1133. It's not just cute. It's not just pretty. It's not like, oh, let me do all the fun childlike things and watch the fun childhood movies I used to like and the stuff that I watched growing up, the music, some certain songs, the music, and certain music that you listen to, like just like while you were growing up as well. Yes, that is a part of it as well, because it's gonna continue to further push and evoke certain like unreleased like energies outside of you. Excuse me, from the inside to get outside of you again. And like you're resolving. Like as a collective right now, we are in a phase where we are like resolving any past anger, trauma. We're healing heartbreak in every sense. So like whether you have 222, so love, I have to say it because love is a part of this this spread as well. But you know, I can't just not say it. And like 1, 2, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like you're resolving. We, as a consciousness, as a one collective, we're currently like going through 555. I'm telling you, it's a huge change right now. And if you're watching this is like post eclipse like vibes right now as well too, by the way. But that's besides the point. Well, no, it's not. It's all one big point. But it seems as if like you're understanding again and like realigning with the concept, us as a collective, of free will, and how like every one choice starts with us, and that further just has an effect on what we want our end results to be. I feel like that was unnecessarily complicated, but if you got it, you got it. But resolving any like past anger, and again like healing heartbreak, like from childhood trauma, heartbreak, that started there, that fast forward as time goes on, it further it stems from there, but you'll see it play out while you're being triggered, just as you're getting older, and like in different settings and events and situations, like whether that be in friend groups, you're getting triggered, and then like it's reminding you of the source of that place, of why that certain thing that certain person did had triggered, or even I should say, like, you know, trigger is so harsh of a word, but also it could just be my perception, to be fair as well. But I'm gonna say to evoke a certain response from you, a certain like emotion or thought or feeling or just whatever, in a sense of love. If you're feeling like you're triggered and or evoked, love, work setting, family, friends, like environmental, out in nature, you could be pissed off about how much trees they're cutting around your area because you used to love a certain tree that you used to just hang beside or whatever. That's just an example. I just felt me to say that, so I said it. It's for somebody, because we are, again, what class? One band, one sound, one consciousness. Drumline, y'all. I'm just, like, as I'm going and as it's all flowing, I'm going to just name these certain, like, specific like references references because I just feel the need to. Maybe it'll just click and flow with you and make you feel as if it's a confirmation that you are at the right place at the right time with the right vibe. Here I go again. There I go type vibe. But partnership, yeah, okay, so I'm getting that you are like building a bigger sense of, you're bringing in a sense of a community, excuse me, or a partnership in like any which way, and that could be in love. Just to kind of like touch base on that as well. If you are going through like a romantic relationship, like heartbreak right now, or I guess you can still plug this in like any sense, but I'm gonna touch base on the love portion. It won't be me if I didn't. 5:55. I just heard "Where am I?" from like the Proud family. It's funny, y'all. It's funny because the way that Source, Spirit, God, how they're like relaying this, it's like they're forcing me to say these old references, old shows and stuff. So again, the inner child card was first to come out. Get some ice cream or something, you know, like just be free and and just like be outside, like go outside, just go for a walk, laugh, put something on to make you laugh, sing out loud to something that you used to love, an old song that just would be like, oh yo, that's my shit, like, you know, like that type of vibe. It's like go for the high vibes and stay there. A wise woman once told me, always go for the high vibes. Shouts to her. It's almost like before I get into the partnership, I didn't forget. See, and this is one of the things, you know how they were probably like, I'm not ADHD. Speak life. Don't speak any like resistance and like a limiting thing factor. We have superpowers and we need to use them all in the way that works for us. Anywho. I'm also like, one of the big messages that like I did get from this spread as well, it's almost like you're doing something, I don't want to say being sneaky about it, but like you might take a little drive, or like if you're at home alone, whatever, like in your own time or whatever, you're doing something secret that you used to love to do as a child. Like whether that can be like going online, looking up like old song like covers and like singing out loud, or like, you know, just old things, like you laughing at old things, or I don't know. But if you want a specific year of reference as well, I'm getting, let's say 2008, 2011 type of vibe as well. For some reason, there's 10s and 2s, so take that how that fits for you. Hello. Hello? Who this? It's like new me, who this? But it's really not. It's just you in a different sense of just being. I just seen y'all, I told you like I'm at the water. The water is still now. It wasn't still the whole time. It was almost like, you know, when you throw like a pebble or like a rock into like the water and then it has like a ripple effect. It's like a big circle of, if I have to put it in the visual sense, like a sound wave that is like traveling from the inside out. So yo, shouts nature, yo, for real. Shout out to nature, man. Shouts God. That's back to, I don't know why at the beginning. I do know why. Stop saying that. And I'm gonna come back to the first message that even led me to this whole rant, because I didn't forget, y'all. Just bookmark it. It's so much coming out. I just feel like I have to let it out. And I didn't want this video to be this long, but it is what it is. Just gotta go with the flow. Stop trying to control it, and you know, it is what it is. That ripple vibe. It's like I mentioned somewhere along, like earlier, that it all starts from source. It starts within, and then like it goes and flows out. So just to tie that back into the whole like overall theme of it all, with the message of alchemy, to alchemize. I know you heard this about 1,000 times, but I'm gonna say it in a way that it has to rhyme, so it can stay in your mind like all the time. That's off the top. That's off the dome, y'all. She's back. Nah, she ain't never left, but you feel me? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Shouts K-Dot, shouts Kendrick Lamar. Always flowers. Shouts to every artist. Shouts to everybody living out their dreams, man. Okay. Okay. You hear this a lot in the sense of, oh, okay, like, your reality starts in your mind. Everything is whatever you see in your head, in your mind's eye, like you visualize, and da, 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 and then that's what creates your reality. Like, I know, for those of you who know, I'm not going to have to do this whole convincing and this whole, I know, and you hear this, oh, if you know, you're going to catch it real quick. And if you don't, that's okay too. That's why we all here, to spread this knowledge and just like all be in unity and love and just exist and support, uplift, nurture, and nature. Like, you know, do everything together. Like, we're one collective consciousness. Don't ever let them try to tell you different and divide you. 44, that's easy. Like, you divide and you can conquer. Like, if I had a group of friends and I wanted to start mess and like just break us apart, I can go to friend A, tell them one thing, friend B, tell them another thing, friend C, like, you feel me, and then friend D, and then sit back and let them all battle it out. It's easy to divide, right? And I was going to say it's harder, but it's not. We're changing our words, right? Like, what are we doing again, class? We're alchemizing. It's also as easy to connect. I wanted to say collide, but I didn't. But when I hear collide and hear collision, it almost sounds like, you know, like just so tragic. But or confide, that also came to mind. But to collaborate and to be together in unison, in unity, and, you know, just be in a very peaceful, cool vibe of a world. Just good things flowing and growing and just showing, like, you know, just all happening in our world. Like, things can grow if we just all be together and don't let like outside factors and situations and circumstances to continue to just split us like the mini atoms that we were already split into. Again, science reference. So I don't know if that's for someone else too, but we are all nerds. We like to get back to the source of the truth and the root of it all. Yo, getting back to the source, that is so real. And pay attention to, I would say definitely do some third eye chakra, heart chakra, and root work, and crown. I have to say crown. Be open to different solutions and concepts and different ways that you're being led. For you, just be in spirit and be in flow, and just surrender, be abundant, and just understand how expansive and how wide and vast this world is. So don't get out of a limited mindset. We are limitless beings. There's so much opportunity and so much space for all of us to grow, for all of us to be abundant in every sense, like, of the word as well. Don't let anyone just tell you like something is too congested. Like, oh, this field, is so many people doing this. Like, everyone's singing. There's hella singers. Like, how am I going to be the one to stand out? There's hella, I have to shout out the streamers. Shouts Kai, mother effing. You know, I'm not going to even say mother effing. Shouts Kai, watch this black boy fly, Sanat, 6:06 on the clock. Man, when I say he had me in tears, y'all, I have to get on board with y'all real quick. Shout out to him and congratulations to him for living out his dreams out loud and showing us in real time proof and the things that you can do no matter what is in your mind, no matter what silent like battle and cries that you're going through alone, or the doubts, the dream killers, and just you forging the path of being a way maker and always finding a way to be in tune with self and with the world at large as well. Like, that's a beautiful thing. He just hit. I'm sorry, I need to get to the point. I'm not sorry. This all is connected. If you're still here, shout out to you. You are hip. If I'm frying your brain, I don't know, man. Maybe this ain't it. 24, y'all. Yeah, but he just got done a few days ago doing his Mafiathon 3, which is like a subathon. He's a streamer, if you don't know him, Kai Sanat. And he's done it. This is his third time again. This is like the third Mafiathon. This is his third and final that he said, I believe, as well. His goal for this time around was to hit and break his own personal world record and his personal record, period. That's a flex. So, like, it's like you versus you and you outdoing you. Like, that's crazy. I love it. I love it. Love it. But he just broke that, and he did way past 1 million. Like, he did, like, I think, let me not misquote it, like 1.11 something million. Hey, 111. He's in flow with spirit, man. Shouts to him. Shouts his family. Shouts his friends, his team, his crew that helps him as well in the production that does everything too. Shouts to his subscribers, his fans, and the people at large in the universe for just being in support of him. Like, it's so good. It's so good. They gotta love it. I was gonna say it's so bad. Even the ones that doubted you gotta even give you your flowers. That's how much of an effect it has to have. Like, he did that. And we love him for that. Now, back to this again. We're alchemizing from the inside out. So make sure whatever you're feeding yourself subconsciously is going to have a positive conscious effect on you. And you're going to feel it throughout your days, y'all. And you're going to you're going to instantly change, like, and ascend, change your life in the best way. Some things you are being told to keep in silence. Someone is crying in silence as well over you. I'm just letting these messages flow out. You take them how it comes. People are crying in silence over you. Someone in particular it's very masculine, this energy, but I also saw a very feminine energy as well. So it's like the duality. And then speaking of that too, it's like someone dreamed of having it all with you, and like they were having like a pity party for themselves, and like they have like hidden emotions that they had to uncover. I'm getting a sense of like ego, pride, and shame. It's like shame and guilt is also like very heavy. Shame and guilt. It's like they were exposed, or like they didn't want to be exposed, but they're owning up to it, and you're going to be in partnership. So again, this could be something that you already dealt with in like a romantic sense. This can also be in a sense of a community of some sort, like whether that be in just your area of wherever you live, job, current or past job. Like, it's like anything that they didn't try to tell you that they've seen in you before, or they didn't treat you in that way of them knowing your true worth and your true value, they're gonna ask to have a seat at your table. They're gonna come back to you and seeing and giving you an offer to try to build you up, but or just try to collab and get back together in great partnership. And again, this partnership, I keep saying that word because like that type of that kind of like message is coming out twice here in my spread. So partnership, and it's a partnership that's in flow and sync, like, and it's a mutual thing. It's like, I don't know why I wanted to say a mutual a beneficiary, or just even like mutual feelings. Like, and again, I said a heavy theme of this certain era is forgiveness, and of course from the source, from self first, and then it ripples out in effect. It's like once you forgive yourself, you'll reap that vibration 28 of others forgiving you or wanting forgiveness from you as well, or both, because we all humans, so we all have a part in some things. It's like you have a deep knowing about someone that is going through something as well, who's trying to rebuild themselves up or something. Yeah. So the more you're like in a happy, high vibe, just the more you're going to keep attracting abundance, love, and great stuff to you, and just being in alignment. And again, we're alchemizing in real time right now. So express that free will and make the choice to do what you want to do. Like, fulfill yourself. Go back to the source. Like, even as a kid, the things that made you happy, or the things that you did that even made you smile or laugh, that you did all the time, like that in itself. Now let's talk about the actual physical and like the money part of this. I know y'all want to hear that too. That in itself is what's gonna instantly, do you hear me? Another key word today is instant. That's the thing that's gonna instantly. If you don't believe me, it's because you still don't believe you yet. So believe you so you can believe what I'm saying. This is a message. It's going to instantly put you in the flow of abundance, doing what's true to you, because a lot of you guys can be feeling unfulfilled, and again, take it in any and every sense: love, work, life, like nature, I don't know, like family, friends. You're feeling unfulfilled by your community, something. But like now you're being asked to work smart and to be in partnership with those that do align, which we are consciousness. But like we know we can all be in different parallel like frequencies and like realities as well. But work smart right now. Don't think about, like, quit making things so complicated. I'm getting like, think of the thing that you literally can't imagine not doing, like something that's like not even anything that you have planned to do for work. It's just something that you like to do like naturally, or like you like to partake in. Free yourself and do that. And that's another thing too, like even Kai Cenat's, I had to think about his last name so I didn't like mispronounce it, and if I did, still let me know. I apologize. Even what his recent like victory and like personal goal and his like milestone did, not only did it inspire, right? Inspire because he's in spirit. That's why it inspired us. He's in spirit. Inspire. Okay. Thank you. Oh, something is wrong. Okay, it's cool. But like it's something so simple. Like I think he started off doing like, I want to say like pranks and fun stuff, or I think he was a gamer. I'm not quite sure if he was like too heavy on, like I know he games, but I don't know how, if he's that carrying that heavy. But like I remember like his pranks and stuff, like that's dope. But anywho, it's just like don't make something so easy so complicated. That's a Usher line from his song Simple. If you know, you know. Hello. But it's like that little simple thing is what it means when you hear like the mantra where it says like I exist, or like I get paid to exist. You saying that can cause a ripple effect, the vibration that flows from the inside out, and it just automatically instantly shifts and like realigns you into that certain like algorithm, so to speak, if you want to put it in terms of like our modern day like internet. So it's like you getting paid to exist. This, I said, I kept having like eureka moments and like epiphanies. Y'all, I didn't even realize, oh my god, on the card that says work smart, it's fucking there's Einstein on here. If you know the scientist Albert Einstein, he's the one that I believe he coined the term eureka. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, but I'll do my further research on that. But somehow my brain is associated with him in that, and he's on the card. I didn't even realize it until I just looked at it again. Like it's like a slooping like picture of him. You gotta like catch it. Yo, that's crazy. No, it's not. Shouts to Albert Einstein. R.I.P. to him. Man. Oh, and rest in power to the great Miss Empress Queen, freedom fighter, the true rebel. This is what we do it for, spiritual rebels. Hello, Miss Asada Shakur, excuse me. She recently passed away about a week, or it'll be about a week now from when I'm recording this, or like a little over a week, excuse me. Rest in power to her. I'm seeing 333. We calling in all of our ancestors in all timelines. Hello. That's only flowing in the best of lights, though. Nothing negative over here. We know God. Hello. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, y'all, because I don't want to get too crazy. But don't feel unfulfilled. It's like free yourself. And the thing about Kai Cenat that I wanted to say that I almost forgot. Thank you, God. It all ties back together. He, like, even if you haven't seen like a lot of his content, his work, or maybe you came across like certain clips of him having like different like interviews, or like inviting different guests or sit downs. I want to say about the proper term of what he considers himself doing, because I don't want to just like limit him like in the sense of doing so, because they do like a lot of different things. Sometimes do like fun activities, or just talk about just fun different things. But anywho, not all of the guests, but I want to say like more than not, he usually is like, they're either trying to ask him like how to stream or do the stuff, or he's trying to like push and encourage that onto them. His recent victory has, like, it also should further show us to free ourselves from just being weighed down by strongholds and ties and contracts of all sorts. Job, love, career. I mean, I'm not saying don't go quit your job. That's not what I'm saying now. Don't go do it. Don't say spiritual rebel told us. No, no, no. I'm saying in the sense of where you feel enslaved, in any part of your life that you feel enslaved, free yourself. And that free will card is here. So it says expressing free will. I'm going to actually read the back of the card. It says, my choices determine how brightly I shine. It all starts with one choice. Go back to the source, y'all. Go back to the source of it all. That is where your true abundance lies. The more that we tap into this as a collective, the more that we will inspire each other as a collective to do these things and to be on one high frequency and just be in a world of peace and love and gratitude and greatness and just existing. I love you guys. I do. And before I let you go, I'm going to say this thing too. The first thing that got me in this rant already is that, all right, let me stop. Why am I getting back in this bag? I'm not stopping. But remember when I said at the beginning, God be playing. Shout to neurodivergence. Psych. Not doing that. Not labeling and limiting ourselves. But if it's supposed to come, I'll make another video because this is too long. But I love y'all. Y'all be easy. I pray messages do resonate with you guys. And please continue to help me to grow by subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, engaging with the collective. Let's build community, y'all. Let me take my own message from here. Let's build community. Let's build community so strong that, yeah, we can't tear it down. They can't tear it down. We are one. Free the people till they all free. All right, y'all. I'm out. I love y'all. Be easy.